Presenting multi-game team.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming games on the tickets and support on our website.
Independence Day is a blast, and it's coming next week. Be with us and take on the special Pacers Pennant. Ticket Pacers faithful, we still have tickets to upcoming home games. All you have to do is swing by one of our ticket booths or go to our website.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA? We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality.
Well, the standard is set, and if he's going to meet his goal, he understands you can't take nights off. You got to show up each and every time you take the hardwood.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Mobley out there with Larry Nance. And it's Garland in at the point. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
And you know what they say, defense wins championships. All right, Allie, appreciate that. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Outside Mathurin. Screen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves right now.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Lonzo Ball comes in for Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
From deep, MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Strus. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. And Mobley throws it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you. And Cleveland has possession after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Mitchell misses. Indiana leading by 13. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
MP showing you the ability to stop on the dime for that pull-up check.
Ball outside. Back to Mitchell. Ball outside. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. MP's got 27.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. And so it's Indiana out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. Indiana with some changes. MP comes in for Huff. And Halliburton is subbed in for Shepard. Cleveland also making some changes. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. And Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. Ball finds Craig. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
Here's MP. Cavaliers with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 6.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
From deep, MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Nesmith, he's checked in for Walker. Cleveland also making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Craig. Strus comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. Clock at 6. Unloads. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. MP's got 36 points. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Nance. The rebound by MP.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Nails it from 3. MP's got 39.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pacers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I remember when three-point shooters were just specialists, but now everyone's doing it. Hard to narrow down this list.
Yeah, but usually you have to be a truly elite shooter to win this event. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Pacers.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from down?
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Nance in at the 5 spot.
Mobley said nope, entry denied.
Outside Strus, the 3 from Mitchell. Indiana with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, counted from distance. MP's got 42 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future. Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Halliburton, the pass to MP. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Nance outside from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Nance has got 7 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
From deep, MP gets the 3-ball to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Garland for 3. Pacers with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From downtown, another one. Amazing!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Nembhard. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's MP. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. MP's got 58.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys,
and again!
And he now owns the record for career 60-point games. I mean, it's shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. Nance. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Cleveland also making some changes. Craig's checked in for Evan Mobley. Hunter comes in for Strus. And it's Ball in for Garland. Outside Mitchell. In the air. Pacers with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
A deep 3. And good! There's another!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Craig passes to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver.
He's checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Walker. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Craig. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
They've got TJ McConnell. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Nesmith. Then it's MP, and it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
MP shot is good.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside Strus. From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Good. He hits again.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Oh, MP with a block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed.
He got it again. Sensational.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of moments that are nothing short of incredible. There have been a lot of talented players rise to the top of this franchise and deliver outstanding seasons offensively, but MP is now the king of scoring with the incredible season he's had.
Indiana making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. It's safe to say they have dominated this game.
The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the boards, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To end the run. Strus's shot is off. Mitchell against MP. Offline with a 3. Here's Garland. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin.
You talked about your desire to win defensive.
Definitely.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, MP, what are you doing?
Nah. Intangible stuff. Hustle, determination.
Kicks, MP.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Fans have been waiting for this one, Tim. Always fun to see the marquee names go head-to-head.
Well, it's exciting to see these guys out here for sure. You want to test yourself against the very best that this league has to offer. That's what we're going to get. It's time to see how they stack up.
You always want to measure yourself, don't you? Where you are individually and as a team, am I correct?
No question about it.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, MP has certainly made his mark on D. The biggest thing I've noticed, the effort he puts in. He doesn't lose focus, plays hard. He's always played under control. That's a kind of cool confidence that can really rattle shooters.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. They'll be topping out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
SGA, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
SGA surveying the defense. A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
SGA drives, the defense collapses on him, and then he finds the open teammate. Textbook stuff from an all-star.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's SGA. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that lead.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The 3 from MP. And the Pacers another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Indiana also making some changes. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith, and Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Back to Wallace. 1:22 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 59 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive. Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Over Halliburton. Nobody near Williams. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the... here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic. And so in the game for the Pacers. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. MP out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Nesmith in at small forward.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and he gets the bucket. That's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexader.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the basket by MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Puts it up from 7. That misses off the backboard. Thunder have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Count that one for Dort.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
On the wing, MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Fires from way outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Pacers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Some bonus offense. They're not used to getting this level of production from him, but they will certainly take it.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Launches a 3, bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got 6 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Toppin with the steal. MP looking around. And the Pacers another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Hartenstein. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. It's not going to go for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. 3-on-3. A 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Pacers with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Back to MP. Right wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin can't get it to go. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Halliburton for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive, here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's MP for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's Indiana holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away.
Improvement here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. MP's checked in for the Pacers. On the court for Indiana, Shepherd out there with Jones. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's MP. And it's Walker in at the 4. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
He got it again. Sensational.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Really smart decision by SGA, taking what the defense gives him.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Dort tips it up, and Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And the basket by MP.
What an incredible game. So far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Jones the pass to MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. That shot no good. Good defense by MP. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 17 to hits it again. Wow.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of incredible moments that is nothing short of amazing. There have been a lot of talented players rise to the top of this franchise and deliver outstanding performances. But MP is now the king of scoring with the incredible seasons he's had.
A three from MP, and another three for Indiana.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Over MP.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
And Indiana, another three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Indiana controlling the game. MP fires from way outside. And another three for Indiana.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look.
I'm here with MP, who put together another impressive defensive performance in the win.
It all comes down to the team stuff, mostly. If I'm guarding my man and I got a hand in his face, it looks like I'm locking him up. But then my back's turned to the action and I'm out of the play. So it might be better to sag off a little bit, especially if I'm on the weak side or trying to discourage the pass or the drive, you know? It's a little stuff like that, yeah. And it...
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Hey, Xander, bro. Let's chop it up.
But so much of the offense happens beyond the arc now.